unmute microphone. Can anyone hear me now? Oh, not that I can check right now, but I'm hoping so. So we've got Nax here in the Rebel Racing. That's me and Nax. We are the Rowdy Rebel Racing. Just quickly go through it. You know, actually, we'll go through it as we do the race because these guys will be keen as to go. I'll just go check the sound and then we will kick off the qualifying. I'll just quickly put a message up to these guys.
I can hear you in the stream.
You can hear me in the stream now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm not too sure why it muted. Are you also shared? I have to find if I can hear you. Alright.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, sweet as. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Sorry about the sorry about that little glitch. It was muted for some reason when it shouldn't have been. Alright, good luck, everyone. Right, we are going to kick it off, and as we who's the tip for provisional pole? To be honest, we have a very strong lead here. Very strong field, sorry.
My pick would be Hainsey. Him and the Mustang around Bathurst. It's hard to beat.
So the Mustang is quite good around Bathurst, but the Corvette has the kind of the one lap pace. So the Mustang, I think, will come into its end during the event, the actual event. But during these little sprint races and stuff, I found that the Corvettes and all their practices was quite strong. So we'll see how it goes. So there we go. And also, I wouldn't put Wakey out of contention here as well. He is. I saw him racing the other night. He's very, very quick. I should have got you to jump off the track before you before I kicked off.
It's all good. It's all good.
Just,
I'm just sitting there spectating, yeah.
Oh, yeah, all good. Right, I'll get this up and I'll get all the info. All right. Well, I'll go through the teams again. So first up, we've got Magic here in the Group 3 Corvette, rocking the Repco Valvoline livery. He is teamed up.
Pulling it up too. Yeah.
With Griffer, Wicked Racing. Then behind him we have Naxi. He's my teammate. Me and him will be teaming up. We've been mates for a long time, so we're quite looking forward to actually getting in and teaming up together. In our Rebel Racing, I took a lot of time making that livery. We got Rolls. This is another one that we should really look out for. Rolls. He pulled out pole in the MotorMotion V8 Supercars Surefire event with a 59 in the Camaro.
And I believe he's partnering with Andrew Scott as well, which will be a very forceful pairing.
And it's a very unlikely pairing because these two have been rivals on the track for I don't even know how long. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, when Ando first said to me, hey, we're going to have Rolls as my teammate, I laughed at him. I was like, yeah, right. I had to actually check with him, but yeah, no, here we are. So we got Hainsey and the Harvey Norman Mustang.
Juice Motorsport, Harvey Norman.
That's right. Juice Motorsport. And he's teamed up with Matthew Johnson and PLE Black Friday, who was also another very strong racer.
Here's my team of the Kmart Murphy Hoon Corp entry.
That's right, Corey BMX. He's not actually from America.
Yeah.
Again, these are all really strong drivers. Bundy, which is Mitchell Collins, he's been doing quite well with the MotorMotion as well. He is teamed up with Blake Williamson, or Bruce Blake, for Jim Beam Racing. And here we've got Mark Picchio, or I'm not too sure how to say it. We'll just say Marpak, and Jeremy Crow, which is Birdman for PC Racing Team, rocking the lovely Vodafone livery. Now, I can't remember who actually drove that one. Was it Lowndes or something? I can't remember. We've got Smacker, Insane Smacker, or Matthew Hatton, and he's going to be teaming up with Ben Blaker and for the Acer team. And we have GLR Scotty, who's one of the admins here at MotorMotion. He is qualifying tonight, and he is actually teamed up with Monica, who's also another. Well, actually, I think she is the only girl in this race this weekend.
Yes, she is.
But she's done really well throughout MotorMotion. I know before she wasn't really part of a lot of groups, and and she's joined this one and she's loving it. So she also has been doing quite well in the V8 Supercars Surefire Series. Mark Hazeldine, he is actually our creator for the safety car that we had on the screen before. He is in the Corvette. He is teamed up with Troy Britnell, Brits Lightning, and they are Light Haze Racing. Stratus Magpie, this is our new guy that's just come in. His name is Chris. He is teamed up with I just had it before, Mitch Curry for Dipstick Racing, rocking the Valvoline. I've seen that livery before. Is that Winterbottoms? And Wakey, who's our young fella, 13-year-old. Him and his dad are teaming up for this event. Rocking the 2023 Pizza Hut livery on their Corvette. And that is everyone. We're going to get into it now. So I can see that we already have Hainsey pulling out a 2-minute flat .9. That's excellent.
Well, full tank of fuel, you know.
Correct, yeah.
Track.
Yep.
That is pretty impressive. And he's got 9/10 back to Rolls, who also has 1.7 to third in Bundy. So cars would be looking to get a few bankers in, shed some weight off the tank, and dial up a few laps. See Hainsey's coming. Oh, he's just had a slide through the Fujitsu. Sorry, what was that corner? The quarry corner. Saved himself from the wall. Wakey has also just moved up to P2, just clipping Rolls.
Oh, 0.006 separating them. We're only what was it, 5 minutes in, so we've got another 15 minutes to go. Let's just drop down and see what else we've got. We've got Richard Conley with a 203.6. It's quite respectable. A lot of the races I've seen, these guys have been doing too flat on fuel, too flat on fuel.
Oh, and who's that? It's just had a moment.
Oh,
Naxi sideways.
Naxi, no.
Big collision. Oh my gosh.
You won't be happy with that. That's right, he'll just... I'm sure once he gets back on and gets that repair fixed up and gets off the grass. Unfortunately, I don't have my keyboard, but I'll get that sorted out for tomorrow for any instant replays and stuff. But yeah, I want to send my message to say good luck, but I'm supposed to be impartial, so his damage will get cleared because we are on light damage, and he should be right by the start of the next lap.
Looks like Rolls coming ahead of a bit of traffic here. With Madrick. Couldn't improve on the Turbo 1.8 he's done.
What was his last one? 219. So it's pretty standard. He might actually still be in his bloody V8 Supercars.
You see Corey jump from, he was 12th to 5th, 203.3.
Very nice. It's a bit hard for me to keep an eye on them all. Insane Smacker with a 203.5. Very nice. Madrick 204.2. It's Corvette. Yes, he has got rolls coming up behind him, so hopefully a bit of sideways there from rolls coming out.
Try right on board with Hainsey. Get him running through the top, because he is pinpoint through here. He could run this track with his eyes closed, I think. Just coming through McPhillamy on the skyline. He's got that thing. Oh, he's touched the grass.
Just a little bit off there.
Yeah, he's
He just seemed a little bit a little bit slippery coming out the top.
Yeah.
You can see the tyres do have a little bit of wear in them, so that will be coming into effect. Come down Forest Elbow. Foot to the floor early. Oh, a little bit of a slide. Want to get on early there to get a really good run down Conwell straight. Just trying to get that little bit of grass off from his little excursion at the top there.
I'll tell you what, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th even 11th, there's nothing in it.
Yeah, I was just about to go through the rest of the field. So let's have a look, see.
It's hundreds.
So far, Hainsey, we'll see what Hainsey gets over the line. I don't think he's on a blue though. Or purple, I should say.
It's interesting to see Rolls still just sitting behind Magic. Not choosing to come in the pit.
He'll be wanting to get past them.
Wow,
right,
Corey with a 202.
Well, Wakey, there we go, Wakey. Oh, sorry, that was exactly what it was before. So, Hainsey, 2 minute flat, .973 so far, our pole sitter. Followed by young fella Wakey, 201.8. And then we got Rolls there with a 201.882, so .006, what was that, 6 1,000ths, is it? Between them? Not very much at all.
Naxi's improving on his time, half a second, now done a 3.8.
That's good. We've got Corey BMX, 2029. Bundy just coming up the top, the entrance to the mountain there with a 2031, so this fastest. Insane Smacker Mustang 2035. Naxi, yep, he's certainly recovered from his little mistake. I know that he'll be feeling a little bit nervous knowing that he's on stream, but that's right, carry on. Madrick here with a 2040. Chris with Stavros 2042. Scotty 204283, so very close in between them, and then like you said, yeah, through to Hazel 2043, so between them, what's that, 7.1 between 3 positions there. Marpak, he's had he's pit in, Marpak's pit in, so yeah. Alright, let's go ahead.
Very similar and balanced. As they both want being V8 supercharged American, you know.
Yep.
Hainsey's proven the Mustang has got the pace.
Wakey has improved there by 0.2 seconds as well.
He has, yeah. They're closing on Hainsey now. Hainsey's failed to respond in the past few laps. Looks like he's back.
Rolls goes in, but yep, Rolls is going in for some fresh tyres. See where Hainsey's going.
Yeah, we've just passed halfway through the qualifying session now. I'm still trying to get a bit more fuel off.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't gone into get some freshies in here. Just do 3 laps and pit, 3 laps and pit.
Yeah,
but yeah, well, 20-minute session, you probably only get about 10. Oh, I just saw his helmet there. You see that?
Who's that?
Is that Mr. Bean?
Oh,
Looks like Mr. Bean. Yeah. Oh, that was awesome. Alright, so we've got Rolls in the pits. We've got Bundy coming in, get some fresh tyres on for Jim Beam Racing.
Actually, another improvement of a 3.1. He's got some traffic ahead.
From Insane Smacker, who's actually just behind him in the standings. 0.3 between them.
Magic's had an incident at the cutting. He's got a bit of damage.
Magic. Have you jumped out and are you spectating now on your side?
No, I've been spectating the whole time, yeah.
Oh yeah, sweet. I just showed you still entered, so I wasn't too sure if you were still
I can't leave. I can't actually leave the qualifying session.
That's absolutely fine. That's good to have an extra set of eyes out there. So who was it that was doing it? Magic, was it?
Yeah, it should have passed by now.
It's all cleared now, yeah.
Finishing off his lap, but he's might be causing a bit of traffic. Who is that? That'd be Corey.
Corey behind him, yep.
Of the Kmart Home Corp.
It's actually funny, I was following Magic the other night, and just as he went, I went past him and I saw the colours, and it just reminded me of the Kmart, and here we are with Magic there and Corey, both in the Kmart. There's a way to do this. Yeah. There used to be a way you could kind of skip through the see Hainsey's coming in. Yeah, through it all, but I can't seem to. Maybe it's only during the race.
I think it's some keybinds.
Oh, it used to be like R1, R2, but it doesn't matter. It's alright.
Yeah. Hainsey's left the pit a little bit late. Just gonna bank on having a decent few laps.
Yep, three laps to go for it. Hopefully he gets a clear lap as well. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Alright, Wakey, let's see how he's going.
Still yet to pit. He's on 1 lap, but he's 1.8 down.
1.8 down. Well, you get those
He's
tyres.
holding it in 5th down there. That's very interesting. She's not to shift up to 6 with the supercharged car.
Yeah, with the Corvette as well. Especially maybe he's just burning that fuel.
Yeah, he's coming in. He's trying to burn.
Yeah,
you're right.
We're down to just got a little bit less, but I mean everyone's pretty much the same level on fuel, so that's good. We'll head back up to Rolls. Now he should be on his flyer, so we might just have a bit of a sit in here. And he's right up behind Hainsey as well. Now Hainsey's just came out of the pit, so hopefully if Rolls doesn't end up catching him, hopefully Hainsey will just let him slide past.
Slide out through there. Wow. See how much lift he gets.
For anyone watching this, not used to the Gran Turismo and stuff, we're not sure what we're going at. Down the bottom of the screen there is your speedo, and on the right hand side of the speedo there, where the gears are and everything, is a white bar. You'll see about halfway now. That is your accelerator, and the other side is brake. So you can here really see how these guys are driving it and pushing it.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, he just gets a lot of oversteer there. It's great to look at the inputs though, especially that red line. It shows you how much they're steering.
Yep, the little red dot that's up in the middle. I'm not too sure. Hopefully the stream quality will show it.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, sweet. That's cool. So yeah.
He's
we got all he's up.
137, 136.
If he gets
he needs
this
a little bit more to pit Wakey.
He's only just
late on the brakes, early on the gas. He's coming through. Right on the curb on the exit there of the exit of the chase. We see Corey come in. Rolls is finishing this lap. It's going to be...
We got 0.041.
Just not enough to get
very, very close.
Now the top three's sort of in their own class, really, Kane.
Oh, definitely. There's a few guys in there will be just a step above, and so yeah, next down is Corey, and just came out fresh set. Bundy, he's just coming out in his hot lap. He's just put it in. Hopefully his tyres are all warmed up. Corey should hopefully be backing off. Yep.
4th to 11th is all within a second of each other.
Nice. That's awesome to see, and it just shows, how close everyone is. Bit sideways there from Naxi as he comes out.
Now, there are a few drivers that haven't failed to pit throughout this whole thing. Not sure if they're planning on it before the end of the session, just to lay it all on one lap.
We'd hope so. I mean, we got
Magpie, Smacker,
I just see Madrick have a little bit of a slide coming up the hill there. No damage, but he just came out of the pit, so didn't he? Yeah, so his tyres will be cold and trying to push it.
Haynes just gets a bit too early on the gas coming out of the dipper. Throw away a whole lap like that. He saved it out.
Well, yeah, there we go. He's pulling over. He's pulling over so that Rolls can go past.
Great sportsmanship. Now, what can Rolls do to? He's up by 3 tenths.
Oh, he's up. 3.5 tenths. Yep. He's putting his foot down. That's for sure.
Just needs to keep it straight through the braking line. Yeah. Down to second. Back to third. Nope.
Yep. Alright. Normally when you're racing these on the endurance thing, you wouldn't be revving them up so much, but yeah, qualifying you just thrash it. You just send it. A little bit of a squiggle.
Early on the gas and catching out of there.
Wow. Oh, he's pipped him. He's pipped Wakey. Yep. And that's closing up to first, second and third. So first 0.375 to second, and then 0.328 to third.
Hainsey can finally respond, because actually the lap that he's done, that was his first lap, first flying lap on full fuel. Now he's got some fresh tyres, he's got half a tank, he's already a tenth up.
Turn one?
From one corner.
Yep. We'll just have a quick look. Just quick look through around. Oh no, we'll keep up them just this. We got.
And Hainsey tags the wall just coming out of Griffin's Bend. He's really pushing it to the edge. Down to first. Early on the gas. First. That's very interesting.
It is. I find it the car gets a little bit too loose if you jump into first up through there.
Yeah, so I think the difference between the Corvettes and the Mustangs is that the Mustangs actually have a bit more horsepower and less stability. So you can see Hainsey, he's on the grass, he's tagged the grass.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Saved it, well done. He's going to have to reset for this last lap. It will be his last lap.
We'll do that. We'll have a quick look through. Rolls.
But yeah, the difference between the Mustangs and the Corvettes is that the Mustangs have a lot more power, a bit more power and less stability. The Corvettes seem to be more planted, but they're also
especially going up through the
acceleration.
Yeah, especially coming up through the mountain there.
Yes.
I've found the Corvette's really planted, and you can put your foot down a little bit more on them.
Yes, if you watch rolls through a quarry corner, he doesn't lift at all. Rides that curb. They handle it very well, as the Mustangs seem to have their own way of adapting to the weight change.
Yeah, so the Mustangs, I'll talk about that in a minute. Just I see it rolls as 0.012 off his time, so let's see how if he gets that last corner without that little slip that he did last time. That looks pretty nice and smooth to me. Whoa, look at that. Look how consistent that is. That's excellent. Let's have a quick look down through the field here. So we've got Bundy with a 2:02.8. Nice, he's done his
Bundy's gone up to 4th, yeah.
Yep.
Pips Corey.
Pip Corey. So yeah, you can definitely see those first three. Yeah, and Wakey's 1.1 behind him. Corey is, I think, that must
just in the last corner now, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that was his
outlap.
Yes, it's his outlap. So
I think
where we're at. No,
yeah. It's not his outlap, but he's definitely had some.
I thought I heard a skid.
Oh, Naxi's just had a half spin at the last corner.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
That may impeded his next lap as well, yeah.
I have to say that Rebel livery is looking strikingly good. I may have made it, but it looks
beautiful. It's beautiful.
I mean, actually spent quite a few days trying to get all the decals made up and everything for it, so quite proud of it.
Mark Pack also put Corey up to 5th now in the Vodafone Ford entry.
And only 0.006 behind Bundy.
Wakey's responded to rolls this time. He's done a 2:01.2, and he's also made it around for another lap. So everybody is on their last lap right now.
Yep.
The first one going to be coming through, I believe, is rolls. It is.
Let's go back to the front here. Sorry, here we go, rolls. You can see where he's at with the marker up here.
Can he respond?
I think that livery is actually from the 80s, I think it is. And it wasn't on a Holden or a Ford. He's up by no.
Yeah, he needs another 600s.
Yep. Needs to get there. He'll be pushing.
Yep. Be all or nothing for rolls here. See just how planted it is. He's not lifting.
No.
He's not worried about any traction.
He's a very talented driver too.
Yes.
See if we can get in a
second.
second.
Also just follow him behind. Has he made up that ground? Oh, and he has!
Yes, just.
Oh, and Hainsey comes through.
Hainsey.
Has he?
Oh,
3/10 quicker. So he's done a half a second quicker in rolls.
Nice. Alright, let's see Wakey. We'll just quickly try and get
Bundy
down.
and Magic coming through the last corner for the last laps. Any improvement here? Looks like Bundy's got a bit of a slipstream. 3/10 for Bundy.
Yeah, I can't say if he's gone down through there, but yeah.
Corey coming through the last corner.
Scotty.
Corey cannot improve. Maintains P6.
Stavros.
We've got Naxi. Naxi coming through the last corner.
2:29. Yep, Stavros increased better on the last lap. Let's see where Nax is.
Nax is not improved, no.
No, not improved, but he still made the top 10. So we'll see if he gets pipped out. He's very, very close.
Here's Hassel. Oh, and he's just too much spinning.
And Wakey.
His rear right is half worn. Wow.
Wakey, sorry, I'm trying to go up to him. Didn't quite beat his time.
No.
So there we have it. We have Hainsey in first, followed by Rolls and Wakey. That's your top three. That's awesome. That was a good session, and I'm really, really sorry for my camera work and stuff, guys. This is my first time doing all this. I will try and get a bit better. Okay, we'll just have a quick run through Hainsey on his last lap as well, the 2 minute 0.66, 2 minute flat 0.66. Now these cars are not easy to get down to that speed around here, that kind of time, so that's excellent. It's excellent for him. And in the Mustang too. To be honest, I kind of thought that a Corvette might get it, but here we are, followed by Rolls, the first Corvette, with his thanks Monica. I do try. Rolls with a 2:01.1 also on his last lap. Let's have a look through here on the results. There we have it. So yes, Hainsey in the Mustang 2:00.66, followed by Rolls in the Corvette with a 2:01.1, so 0.5 half second between them, and then followed very, very close behind with Wakey 06 with a 2:01.228.068 behind them. Excellent. Those three are definitely in a class of their own. Bundy following in fourth place with the second Mustang over the line with a 2:02.468. Marpak with a 2:02.870. Then followed by Corey in the Kmart Corvette with 2:02.981. Stavros, new to MotorMotion, and his blue Valvoline Mustang 2:02.987. So look at that between those two, 0.006. Actually between fifth and seventh is 0.1 between them. It's excellent. And Madrick here, he's made the top 10 with his Corvette, his Repco Valvoline Corvette 2:03.1. Next, and there with the ninth, so he's made the top 10 as well, the 2:03.1. It's a pretty good time. He's been really, I know we've been practicing when we can, but with all the other events that MotorMotion runs at the moment, it's hard to get in there. Insane Smacker rounding out the top 10 with a 2:03.453. Scotty in the old HRT livery there on the Corvette, the 2:03.574, with Hazel rounding out the field tonight with a 2:04.052. So we do have two teams that weren't able to make qualifying tonight, and that will be who was it? Scarborough Motorsport, which is with Dylan and Shane Attard. I know Shane's just come back from a trip overseas, and who's the other one that didn't turn up? Sorry guys. Is it? No, they would. I'll figure it out soon. But anyway, two teams didn't show up. Sorry, I don't want to leave the dead air here. Excellent work. Now, alright, Corey has gone, but I will save those results. Now, I think everyone can still hear me. I'm not 100% sure. Are you still there, Lewis?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet, cool. So you just went a bit quiet, so I wasn't too sure.
Other than you do your thing, that's good.
Oh, good. Alright, I will... I'll kick off a little 5-lap race. Can you cancel your entry now, Lewis, or is it only leaving the room?
I cannot, no, yeah.
Okay, so once I start the race, then you can leave from there, is that right?
Yep.
Alright, just put a little message to the guys. Yeah, so I've, every year I've run these Bathurst events, and this year I've stepped it up. We've got plenty of people on MotorMotion to fill 2 to 3 rooms. So I thought, why don't we have one event with one room, and we can try and get as many people involved as possible, and everyone have a bit of fun. So I created it with 14 teams of 2. 14 teams of 2. Sorry, let me just get this message out of the way. 2 minutes.
It's definitely a great entry point and a good opportunity to sort of show your potential out there in MotorMotion.
Yep.
I believe this was my first event I did with the group.
Oh yes, well, it would have been one of my first ones. Yeah, I've done a few, and this year I've really stepped it up. So 14 teams of 2, that way we can get 28 drivers in for one event. And yeah, I think I was explaining this while Mike was muted. So throughout the year there's going to be 4 times 30-minute races, and we are going to have, each driver has to have two stints in. And yeah, it's like a safety car reset kind of thing. Come in, get your co-driver in, and get going. That will be all happening on Friday, but tomorrow night we will be hitting the top 10. I will be streaming that also, and I'll try and get a bit better with my camera and such, and maybe Lewis, if he's available, you can jump over, or we might have another guest commentator with us. on the night also there will be a safety car, so that is the safety car that Lewis is in. Can't go and have a look because it's not spectating, but you can see it there on the little screen. We're not sure if we'll have a physical safety car out for all of the stints, because I will be running the safety car in the stints that I am not competing. And if I can find someone else that can sit in while I'm not competing, then yeah, we will definitely have safety car. So damages on heavy damage, the safety car can only be triggered by by engine damage or by a pile-up of 4 or more cars. And then we've got safety car 120 k's, and yeah, so we'll have that throughout the race as well. Yeah, it's looking to be excellent. I'm really loving these liveries. There's some really it's good seeing the Holden ones. Unfortunately, we can't get Holdens on GT7 otherwise, or the Camaros in Group 3. I wish we could actually get that, wouldn't you? What? The Camaros in the Group 3? What do you reckon, Liz?
Yeah, they have a few prototypes, don't they, in real life, and of course what Gran Turismo does, they also just base some Group 3 cars off the versions of the road cars. I'm sure it's a doable thing, and we may see it in the future.
You know that car that was at the Le Mans, the
NASCAR. Yes.
What brand was
Jensen
that?
Button. That was a Chevrolet. That was a Camaro. Yep.
Yeah, see, just chuck that in there, Gran Turismo. Come on, Polyphony. Alright, I'm going to get these guys into their race, and we'll do a last little bit of commentary. Alright, we'll make sure everyone is ready.
It'll be interesting to see the difference between the takeoff of Rolls and Hainsey in the two different cars.
Yes, it will. And also with Hainsey on pole, and
he'll be on the outside.
No, on the inside.
Oh, inside.
Yeah,
Sure.
the pole position's on the inside, which can be quite a disadvantage. Maybe that's why Rolls went for second. Alright, we're going to kick this race off, and then it will be that. So
be counting Wakey out as well. He'll be there to pounce.
oh yeah, well I'll hopefully have it on them. I'll have to just quickly get all the stats up. Quickly get that up there. Yeah, Hainsey. Yes, so this is actually this says Rolls there in first, even though he's in the second position, so it must be once it kicks off it'll change. So let's see the start here. So
Rolls got him. Rolls got a great start. Hainsey's covering off Wakey.
And Wakey, yeah, I think maybe the Corvette must have
just gone deep.
Oh, we got a bit of a kerfuffle there.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Everyone's been doing sprint laps with warm tyres, and you jump in here with some cold tyres, it can be a little bit difficult. So let's see these two at the top here.
Some weaving, yeah. It's got battle pack.
So
Second, third, fourth there. Bundy's getting.
Hainsey, Wakey, and Bundy getting into it.
Yeah. Rolls is looking to run before Hainsey catches his feet.
Yeah, that's right.
Wakey is pesting him though.
Now let's have a look, see guys. This is what it's like when you're there in the car. Some people have a lot of different views and such. I personally rest on the bumper, front bumper, but this is also a standard one of the hood cam. There's a bit of a gap now between them all. Oh,
wait, and Bundy's gone. Bundy is gone into the wall.
He is just sitting there waiting. That's unfortunate.
Everyone else makes it through.
That's right. This is just a bit of a muck around race anyway. This doesn't have any bearing on anything. It's just so that these guys that have been sitting there cutting laps tonight can actually have a bit of a competition. You can see Rolls just gapped it. Look at that, 1.2.
Hainsey's got the run though. He's got the run.
That's all you see.
Pulled back a 10th.
Very slowly. And Wakey, not too far behind. So
yeah, Wakey also had a big moment through the S's.
Be interesting once these guys have got all heated up. Now look at this.
Smacker and Nax.
Hazel, Scotty, Madrick, Marpak, these guys are all real close to each other. Oh, and we got next here we got a bit of pressure on them from Matt Smacker, or Insane Smacker.
The Halverline, Caltex.
Lovely looking livery.
Hainesy's got slip on rolls again. Wakey's dropped back 2 seconds.
Smacker right up the butt. 0.1.
Yeah, what's going to happen here? Looks like Naxy's going to hold the inside going into Griffin's.
Hold it.
Too wide. Who's going to break later? Oh, Naxy's just got it. Just holds the inside. Nothing you can
line
do.
is quite good, but if you approach it wrong and break a little bit late, that person on the outside can just skip through, and you're too slow on the exit of it. So it was excellent racing there by Nax, and also by Smacker to keep it nice and clean. But it has also left it up for Hazel to catch up. He's been pretty close. Scotty not too far behind him as well, only 1 second.
Now look at this, Hainesy's gained back half a second just going up the hill.
Madrick and Marpak were all close, having a good battle there. And unfortunately Bundy dropped 8 seconds off Marpak there, 21 seconds off the lead with his crash. It's okay, it's a practice race. Here we go, Hainesy rolls 0.5 seconds. So remember the last lap he was 1.2 up coming down Conrad.
Now this was 5/10 coming out of the corner. Hainesy's got a better run again on rolls. Looks like he's just applying that throttle a bit better.
The Mustang does have good top line speed, and if you do
But
have
he's just giving a little bit of a lift there, Hainesy. He's waiting until after this little corner. Sends it down the outside, Rolls going to defend. Yep. Hainesy tries for the switchback. Oh, he's giving Rolls a tap, and they're both gone.
There's a bit of a connection, unfortunately. Keyboard, but that's
yeah, Wakey is.
It looks like Rolls is
run off with it.
slowing down, so he'll,
Yeah.
he must have. Oh, was Hainesy? Okay. They're redressing each other.
Yeah,
but that
bit of
is
a racing incident. I think Hainesy expected Rolls to move out as much in the exit, but
unfortunately with GT7, those tiniest little touches can have a large impact on the cars. That's why I try and have these non-contact.
Smack has just gotten a run back on Nax.
Yeah.
They're going to the same scenario the lap after. Bump drive from Smacker.
Let's get on the
He's going to wait.
Smacker here. Look how close he is out next.
Next he's got thrown it a bit deep, but he's still got that track position. Which is ever so crucial here at Bathurst.
Correct. Yeah, you want to try and be in front as you come out through the mountain. You can control the speed because there's not very many places you can overtake safely. I've seen someone coming around the top of the mountain side by side, and I just thought that's insane. But you know, they pulled it off. They did well once they dropped down the.
It's also about saving time on the cars behind. If you're trying to catch another person ahead, it's just better just to sit behind.
Yeah, so Nax is actually cropped out for 0.5 ahead of him now, 0.7 even more. So Nax has obviously got some magic coming around from over this mountain. Let's have a look at Hazel here. Because he's not too far behind. Hainesy in 5th, and where is... Oh, Rolls has dropped off the track. That's unfortunate.
Smack has had a moment.
Yeah, I was going to say, looks Smacker's sitting there, just coming out of Forest Elbowing.
Hainesy's going to get him through here. Yep.
We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what Hainesy can do in 2 laps. 11 seconds behind.
I doubt it'll be 12 seconds, but yeah.
No, I doubt that as well. He did a nice move there, getting past Smacker. I'm not sure if Smacker let him past or didn't want that pressure behind him. I can tell you, it's not very fun when you got a car right up your bumper. It certainly makes you look in there. We'll go technically drop the controller and stay in full throttle. That's unfortunate. Right, so we'll have a quick look through. He's got Wakey just streaking over here, 8.4 seconds, and he's got what, a 2:01.6 to 2:01.9, and he is 0.3 up on his fastest lap. So
Closest battle on track is Marpak and Magic, 6th and 7th. It's just a second, just within that slipstream range of 1.2 seconds.
Next has made a bit of
This is interesting. This would be cool to see. It's a Mustang and a Chevrolet.
Next year, you get sideways around turn 2. That's unfortunate. Alright, where is this battle? Sorry?
Marpack and Magic.
Marpack Magic.
It's just be cool to see the difference between each car through the hill, the mountain. What's interesting is Magic's actually running traction control on this Chevrolet.
Yep. I mean, you can definitely get better speeds not using traction control. You might have actually, sometimes there's also a little glitch where you'll be starting on ×3, and if you don't look at it, you run the race with it. But I mean, while we've been watching him, I haven't seen it flashing red, which normally means that the traction control is engaged. So,
Hayes is fully caught up to Hassel through the mountain. It's right on him, coming out of Forest.
One lap, he was 5th, and he's caught up to,
now he's 2nd, yeah.
Yeah, now he's got 2nd. But look at that, nice little drag race down there. You can see the Mustang. It's definitely got the power down here, but if the Corvette is within 0.4 seconds coming out of Forest Elbow, they'll definitely stick in that slipstream really nicely. Excellent racing from both drivers there, you get them nice and clean.
I'll tell you what, if Hainsey pulls off the infamous iRacing chase jump, he might be in contention.
I'm not sure if GT7 will actually...
nah, it doesn't work like that, nah.
Well, what has he got? You got 12.
You can't jump high enough to get over the barrier.
12.6 to Wakey up front here. Excellent young fella, 13-year-old. I can't believe it's 13 years old and he's running these kind of laps. Look how consistent that is too. He's got 201.6, 201.934,
wow.
201.938. That's
4,000 in between 2 laps. That's mega.
That's excellent.
You can see the lines he takes. Just really utilising the whole track. All the tarmac.
Now I'm looking at it and I can't see a scratch on his car.
Nah.
The sponsors will be happy. Let's have a quick look down through the field on the final lap. Hainsey in 2nd. He isn't got much 0.1 second coming up through. Hazel in 3rd place there.
Smack is on for some good pace. Yeah.
0.4 seconds behind him. This will be an excellent battle.
That's going to go down to the wire.
We run through, we've got Marpack in 5th here, Madrick running through in his Corvette. Corvette in 6th, Bundy in 7th with Nax, he's recovered. Unfortunately scratched up his paint a little bit, but that's okay, we'll forgive him for that. And Scotty in 9th, so we've had a few people drop off.
Hassel's feeling the pressure from this Halverley Mustang. Oh, and they just touch coming off Forest.
Wakey is well done, taking away 1st place on this practice race. Hainsey's grabbed him another 0.7 seconds, so he's up to 11.8, which is excellent. Let's have a look at this Hazel and Smacker battle. That's where the action is. Mustang versus Corvette.
Now there's just one more place for a move here. Going into Murray's. I think it's just going to be a little bit too far of a send for Smacker.
Yeah, a little bit too far behind, but I mean, like, that's very close racing. Oh, right up the ass behind him there.
Wow.
Excellent, that was excellent. Good control from both of them. He didn't smack into him, so that's excellent. Madrick over the line in 6th place, followed by Bundy, his Jim Beam Mustang. Naxi and his Rebel Racing Mustang, unfortunately a little incident there on turn 2, but we'll get these kinks ironed out. He's got top 10 tomorrow, and that's going to be good. And Scotty here, good line racing for this. Yeah,
and that's just 10 minutes of racing.
Yep.
Something tells me these 2 hours is going to be action-packed.
Oh yes, so I am trying to get someone in to commentate it and such. It will be done via Twitch, I think. Those are the guys that I normally talk to. They're looking at doing it. So I will definitely have that all information posted up on the MotorMotion Facebook page. So if you're not in it yet, come and have a look. MotorMotion Esports Paddock page is the page where we all organise all these exhibition events and such. But it's going to be an excellent race. So yeah, we got 2 hours of racing on Friday night. Not to forget though, tomorrow we have the top 10.
Yep.
Now with the top 10 with the top 10, the car has to be there, but the driver may or may not be there. So Hainsey may not be able to make it, and so his teammate might jump on. So as long as one of those guys is in the car for the top 10, it'll be decent. They'll be same time tomorrow, about 8:30, and it will be run, just hot laps. One lap. We've got 1 lap to give it a go. Let's have a look at the top 10 there. So Hainsey. Hainsey with 2-minute flat .66, followed by Rolls 2:01.16, Wakey in a 2:01.228, and third, fourth is Bundy 2:02.468, Marpak with a 2:02.87, and fifth, Corey BMX in his Corvette with 2:02.981, Stavros, Chris in the Mustang 2:02.987, Madrick in the Corvette 2:03.191, Nax, my teammate, in a 2:03.198, and Smacker rounding out the top 10 in the Mustang at 2:03.453. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we've got 6 Mustangs and 4 Corvettes in the top 10 there. To be honest, I actually thought that there would be more Corvettes. Right, I kind of feel like doing some racing myself.
I'm doing a quick blast around the mountain with the safety car.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm doing a quick blast around the mountain with the safety car.
Oh yeah, I'll jump in. So here's the safety car that our friend Mark Hazeltine put up. Excellent livery. MotorMotion got the, he's replicating the BP Ultimate safety car that the V8 Supercars use.
It's a little bit loose under speed down the dip. Oh, this is there.
It certainly is. It's a little bit of a handful coming down there, so it's going to be interesting seeing everyone going down through there and stuff. Whoa, the sideways. Cue the drift music. Dun, 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 dun. Have you got the racing sauce? Oh, you must have, because I've got it, so it's racing sauce only. But yes, this will be the safety car, lights flashing and everything. Now, I'll see if I can figure out how to turn them off. I'm not sure if you can or not, but it will definitely, these guys, all these guys, because when we're racing these, you get damage and stuff. There's no safety car. You get damage, you're out. You're at the back of the track. Back of the field, sorry. So, for all these guys with the safety car on track, if you do happen to get damaged by someone else, oh nice, by someone else having an off in front of you, or you just make a little mistake touching the grass, whatever, and you get damage, engine damage, then at least that way you are able to, the safety car will come out, everyone will be regrouped. We've got 2 laps under safety car, and the second lap the safety car will be coming in, so that'll bring everyone back together, and be a bit of fun. These guys, it's a little bit more immersion as well into the game. So yeah, that looks like everyone has taken off, so that will be me as well. Thank you very much, Lewis, for jumping on tonight.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for the opportunity.
Oh, not a problem at all.
It's been great to see this racing and qualifying.
It is.
Killer laps.
I'll just gotta figure out my controls a bit better, get a keyboard plugged into this thing for some instant replays, and yeah. But
back again tomorrow night.
Yeah, back again tomorrow night. I will be, same time, around 8:30 AEDT or 10:30 over here in New Zealand time. And yeah, I'm Kane. This is the stream, and Lewis, thank you very much, and I hope everyone enjoyed that. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Thanks everyone.